Hi everyone, my name is Curly and welcome to Allegro in My English Academy. For today's lesson, we will be talking about Cambridge Preliminary Reading Part 4. So, 5 sentences have been removed from the text. There are 3 extra sentences which you do not need to use. It's a little bit difficult to do this task. However, these are the few tips which you can use to overcome the difficulty. First, you must read the whole text so you will have an idea of what the text is all about. Second, understand the main idea of each sentence. Third, look out for some words and expressions that links the ideas together. And lastly, make sure that your choice fits the sentence before and after. So in this lesson, we will be talking about planting trees. We have 5 missing sentences: 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And we have 8 options, which are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So let's start. Number 16. So this spring, our teacher suggested we should get involved in a green project and plant some trees around the school. Everyone thought it was a great idea, so we started looking for the best trees to buy. Missing sentence: if we wanted them to grow properly, they had to be the right type, but there were so many different ones available. So they are talking about choosing the best tree to buy. So it's about choosing a tree. Let's look at the options. Something that talks about choosing a tree. Letter A is not about choosing a tree. Letter B, no. Letter C, no. Letter D. But we soon found out that choosing trees was quite complicated. So that is the answer. Next, 17. So our teacher suggested that we should look for trees that grew naturally in our part of the world. They also be more suitable for wildlife here. So it's talking about a tree that could be grown locally. Or let's look for a sentence that talks about trees that could grow locally. Okay, it could be right for young trees though, no. Letter F, letter G, it's not about growing locally, but it's talking about the season. Letter H, that way the trees would be used to local conditions. The answer for number 17 is letter H. So our teacher suggested that we should look for trees that grow naturally in our part of the world. That way the trees would be used to local conditions. They'd also be more suitable for the wildlife here. Alright, it's very easy. Next, number 18. Then we had to think about the best place for planting the trees. It's about talking about the place. We learned that trees are happiest where they have room to grow, with plenty of space for their branches. Trees might get damaged close to school playgrounds, for example. Missing sentences. Finally, we found a quiet corner close to the school garden. Perfect. It's talking about the damage of it to be put in a school playground, but however, they find a quiet corner close to the school garden. So let's try. So it's about avoiding places that has a lot of kids. That would be our clue. Yes, letter A. So we tried to avoid areas where students were very active. That is answer for number 18. The trees might get damaged close to school playground, for example. So we tried to avoid areas where students were very active. Finally, we found a quiet corner close to the school garden. Perfect. That's awesome. Next, once we'd planted the trees, we knew we had to look after them carefully. We all took turns to check the leaves regularly and make sure they had no strange spots or marks on them. And we decided to check the following spring in case the leaves turned yellow too soon, as that could also mean the tree was sick. So it's talking about taking care of the plants, talking about the health of the plants, or it could be about sickness of the plants. So let's look for the option that talks about plant health and sickness. Letter A, no, it's already for the other number. Letter B, no. Letter C, that could mean the tree had a disease. Why is that? Why is our answer? Because of the no strange spots or marks on them. This is our clue. That it's talking about plant diseases. Okay, next. Last one. We all know that we wouldn't be at school anymore by the time the trees grew tall. And it was a bit sad, but we planted the trees to benefit not only the environment, but also future students at the school. Missing sentences, and that thought really cheered us up. So it's about talking about who could benefit the trees, the future students. So let's look for the option that talks about that one, about the pleasures and the benefits, or being happy about having the trees. Now this one, letter F, we knew they'd get as much pleasure from them as we had. So they're talking about how happy would be the future students would feel while enjoying the trees. For 20 is letter F. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening. And once again, if you want to know more information about our academy, you can call us in this number, send us an email, or visit our website. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye-bye.